The moment I stepped into the abandoned asylum, the doors locked behind me, and the screams began. I had always been drawn to places with history, and the asylum was said to be the epicenter of unspeakable experiments. The locals avoided it, whispering about the souls trapped within its decaying walls. As I stood in the dimly lit corridor, a shiver crept down my spine. I could feel eyes watching me, unseen yet palpable. The air felt thick, almost suffocating, as if the building itself was alive, breathing in my fear. I moved cautiously, each step echoing through the empty halls, mingling with the distant, haunting cries. I found myself drawn to the old records room, where dusty files lay scattered across the floor. The documents revealed a sinister past, patients subjected to horrific treatments, their cries for help meticulously documented but ultimately ignored. My unease grew as I realized that many of the experiments were left unfinished, the notes abruptly ending with cryptic warnings. It was as though the doctors had vanished, leaving their work incomplete and their victims' spirits restless. Suddenly, the lights flickered, casting eerie shadows that danced along the walls. A chilling breeze swept through the room, carrying with it a whisper of my name. Panic surged within me as I fumbled for my flashlight, the beam cutting through the darkness to reveal a figure standing at the end of the hallway. It was a woman, her eyes hollow and filled with unspeakable sorrow. She reached out, and for a moment, I was paralyzed, unable to look away from the pain etched on her translucent face. Her mouth moved, but the words were drowned out by a deafening roar that seemed to come from the very depths of the asylum. I turned to run, desperation fueling my every step as the screams grew louder, reverberating through my skull. Just as I reached the entrance, the door swung open as if by an unseen force, releasing me into the night. As I stumbled away, the cries faded, replaced by an eerie silence that lingered in the air. I glanced back, half expecting to see the woman watching me, but the asylum stood silent and foreboding, its secrets locked away once more. Yet the feeling of being watched never left me, and I knew that the asylum had marked me, its unfinished stories now entwined with my own.